and welcome to Henry's Kitchen, where today we're going to be teaching you how to make Henry's authentic Taiwanese Boba Tea. Let's get started. I'm going to start by adding 1/3 cup water to a saucepan, 1/3 cup brown sugar, sometimes brown sugar gets a little hard. You gotta break it up. Better to do this in the daytime so you don't wake up your family. There's really no substitute for sugar. I mean, scientists have tried, but it always winds up killing a bunch of lab mice. Better to just stick with the real thing. Now we're going to add 1 cup tapioca flour, and we're going to stir that up until it becomes a dough. Okay, now we just want to roll out our dough onto a floured surface and then shape it into sort of a log type formation, kind of like we did with our whiskey barrels. I think it's important to always eat the food that you prepare, because no one else is going to do it for you. Then very carefully cut these into little cubes, like so. And finally we'll shape them into balls. Okay, halfway there. Now let's pour these boba balls into some boiling water and let them cook for about 30 minutes. Meanwhile, we can work on our syrup. We'll set this aside for now. We need 1 cup brown sugar. You know what? I have an idea. There we go. Fuck. You know what? Actually, maybe we can get some sugar out of this. Okay, so let's let this caramelize for about 30 minutes. Meanwhile, we can take a little break.
Well, I'd rather be all alone than to have my heart broken. I could live on a deserted island as long as there was food, and I'd rather just...
Okay, so our boba balls are cooked. Now we just want to put them through a strainer. This is one of those fancy European style strainers. Yeah, I don't think this is a very good design. And now we just want to put them on a paper plate to cool. Okay, now it's time to start making our tea here. We're just going to grab some boiling water. And you can use any kind of tea you want. I've got something called Puka. This one is throat coat. It's good for your throat, but you can get creative that way. And then we want to start adding in our boba balls. Try not to get any paper towel on there. They're really sticky. Okay, and the last step is we're just going to put a tiny splash of heavy whipping cream. Color it up a little bit. And there we have our boba tea. That was delish. Special thanks to all the patrons at patreon.com/Henry's Kitchen. And if you'd like to see me live, you can click the link below, or go to henryphillips.com. And don't forget that I teach live cooking lessons twice a week at twitch.tv/henlips1. Thanks, everyone.
And I'd rather just waste away than to spend my life thinking about the choices that I've made and how I'd change them if I could.